Hey, I want to talk to you today about 7 items to take camping with you. I haven't made a camping video in a while, so I thought this would be a good idea to do. Let's, no particular order. I got 7 items I think is a base for camping. Whether you camp in a vehicle, or you rough it in a tent, or you just sleep under the stars. Here's 7 items for camping. First one is YC weapons. Your choice. I think that people should protect themselves at all costs. Now, YC stands for your choice. It could be bear spray, it could be a firearm, it could be a big, long flashlight with a lot of D batteries in it. It could be a baton, it could be a stick, it could be anything you want, bow and arrow, whatever you deem necessary. That I think this is a great item to have. Now, let's talk about what's going to happen at night. You're going to sleep. Eventually, you'll fall asleep. Sleeping gear, in my opinion, is one of the highest rating things to have. Because the number one issue about camping in general, did you get a good night's sleep? That's one of the biggest pet peeves any camper or person that's on the road makes the next day enjoyable or miserable. So your sleeping gear has to be of high quality, in my opinion. There's a few things you want, you can go cheap on, but there's a few things that's like, nope, gotta have it this way. Camping gear, in my opinion, is one of them. Your pillow, your sleeping blanket, your covers, however you're going to sleep, your sleeping mat, your mattress, your hammock, however you intend to sleep, it has to be spot on. Let's talk about your fan or your heater or your combo of the two. It's my opinion, whether it's powered by your vehicle, batteries, propane, solar, whatever the deal is, a fan, heater, either way you go with it, is a must, depending on your weather condition. The next few, well, let's talk about this one. Phone charger. A lot of people just aren't without a phone these days. And you can get any kind of phone, solar battery, backup battery, phone charger. I believe that's a must. Uh, your cooler. People say, isn't that obvious to have? Well, let's talk about a special type of cooler. Solar power cooler. You can get the standard cooler and put ice in it. Have that, but also have a power cooler that runs off of your vehicle and solar. Trust me, you'll want a power cooler because they do 2 things. They freeze to about 30 degrees and they heat. Yes, they heat up to 60 degrees. For the most part, this is how they're doing nowadays. So I say to you, get a power cooler. And then you can have a standard cooler too, but I would separate them that way because with the standard cooler, you got to have ice and various things. You can make the standard cooler your warm temperature cooler, and then make the power cooler the cold one. Yeah. Uh, How about this? A power generator, a power station, whether it powers off your vehicle or solar. Either way, to me, you need a power generator for various extra things you might bring along. It's basically just an energy source, just like a backup generator for your house, but it runs off of your electricity of your vehicle or it runs off of the solar sun. These are good things to have. So we have a weapon of your choice, sleeping gear, a fan or a heater, a power cooler, besides your regular cooler, phone charger, and a power station. And last but not least, a friend. Never solo camp unless you extremely have to. Always take a camping friend with you. Because if something was to happen, your friend there can back you up and go get help. So, the friend I left for last because a lot of people say, "What? Who solo camps?" You'd be surprised. And that's extremely dangerous these days. So I say to you, take a friend. And I'm not just talking about a dog or a cat or something like that. Yeah, they can warn you if someone's coming around. They can bark or get your attention. But if you was to get hurt, they couldn't go get help. So yeah, take a person. It's great to have conversation. Great. And that's all I have is those 7 items I think is a base for most campers these days. And as always, Jesus Christ saves